The beach access issue right now is not going too well. We're in a process of negotiated rulemaking for conflict resolution, and we are carving up the seashore for pedestrians, for birds, for people who use the beach, the recreation, and we haven't resolved this issue where we can take care of the executive orders that were put forth by Nixon and Carter and satisfy those legal requirements. We're still dealing with that, and hopefully here within the next 2 weeks that we'll have some sort of resolve to where we can come up with unanimity, everybody agreeing, and get a plan to where everybody can be satisfied with it. So we're hoping that we can still achieve that. Obviously, most people know by now we've had a consent decree. We had a lawsuit that was put upon the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and the National Park Service, and they were concerned about birds that weren't being protected adequately, that they were in danger of leaving the seashore in a span of 2-3 years. That's not happening right now. But anyway, they pretty well carved out legally a way to go to where an overprotection has come upon us. And the number one thing that we are concerned about on Hatteras Island and also all of Dare County is access. We sell tourism. We are the beach ambassadors. We are the ones who make sure that our customers and the people who live here are enjoying, without hurting the environment, the seashores. And if we cannot sell that and we cannot provide for our customers, well, then we're in pretty bad shape. Here we have the environmental community putting extraordinary demands on the seashore for resource protection while turning a blind eye to the needs of people who live here, people who come here. An economy is based on recreation and access to the beach, and that's how we make our living. Vehicles don't trample bird nest areas, they don't trample turtle nest areas. A framework of safe and responsible driving has been set up down there on these beaches, and this is just a way of accessing these tremendous distant areas that people want to be. Protection is fine, but it has to be to a point where it's manageable. These 1,000 meters of protection around one piping plover nest, the entire closure is about 1.25 miles across. Well, that is just not realistic. So those are the pressures that are put upon us as citizens, and we need to come to a point where we can satisfy the needs of the environmentalists, but keeping the tradition, the cultural and historical values, cultural values that we have had all along. We're just small communities. But this is our business.